welcome back. Today's video is one that I have been meaning to get to for a while now. I am processing last season's tomatoes. We had done a lot of tomato preserving last season, and then I had like two 25-pound boxes left, and I just washed them and put them in the freezer to deal with another day, and today is that day. I needed to make room for all the fresh vegetables that are coming in from the garden that I'm getting from farmers markets, farmers stands, and things like that. So today I am doing pizza sauce, salsa, and then some tomato juice, and I'm going to walk you guys through it every step of the way. First thing I am taking care of is I am getting all of them. They're thawed out and ready to go. I do not take the skins off. I do not take the seeds out. I use everything, and it's fine. That's a preference for me. You can take the skins off. They're really easy to come off after they've been frozen, and then you can do that if that's what you prefer. But I'm just going to take all of the tomato, put it in my Ninja, and blend it up pretty fine. It's going to be like the consistency of crushed tomatoes. I did this one evening, and so I'm putting everything in my bowl, and then I'm going to cover it up and put it in the refrigerator and then start processing on another day. The tomato juice is probably the easiest part of this, because after they had thawed out and I poured off some of the liquid where they had defrosted, I let them set for another couple of days, and then you can see it in the pot there. All of that juice is just yummy tomato juice. All I do is put those in jars, and then I will process those in the water bath when I do my other tomatoes. I did want to go ahead and process this juice in my blender just in case there were any chunks of skin or anything like that from the tomatoes that were dropped into the juice. I want to make sure that is also processed and very fine. And so as you can see, I get a good I get liquid, and I'm going to put these in jars, and like I said, I'm going to process them when I process my pizza sauce. First things first is salsa, and I'm going to get all of my ingredients ready to go, and all I do is throw everything in a blender, chop it up, put it in a jar, process. Could not be easier. This recipe is actually a recipe that came from a coaching friend of mine. We coached volleyball together, and she used to make this all the time. So good. It is perfect if you make it fresh, and then it's perfect if you want to process it in the water bath canner like I am doing today. So good. I'm going to go ahead and de-seed. The only reason why I'm de-seeding my jalapenos is because these are going to sit in a jar, and they're going to, get more ripe or more spicy in flavor as the longer they sit. So I'm going to go ahead and take the seeds and things out. If I was making this for fresh consumption, I would leave all of the seeds in and just blend it all up together. After the jalapenos, I'm going to get my red onion peeled and sliced up, and then I'm going to go ahead and start blending. I'm going to make 2 batches of this, and 2 batches will make 4 pints. And I'm going to use my crushed tomatoes, about 3 cups of crushed tomatoes. You want a small onion, and this is a pretty large onion, so I'm using half and half for each recipe. You want red onion, about 2 to 3 jalapenos, cilantro, a good little handful of cilantro. I will type this out for you guys in the description, and it also calls for the juice of 3 limes. I do squirt a little bit of lime juice in this, but because I am adding lemon juice to the jars, I don't worry about making sure I have the right amount of lime juice. But you also need some Rotel canned tomatoes and garlic, and then a few seasonings. Like I said, I will type it out below. This is so good, and you can eat it fresh or you can can it and have it on your shelf ready to go whenever you want it.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy.
So these are going to go in the water bath canner, and I process them for 25 minutes. You need to check for your zone and your area how much you need to process them. I might have gone 5 minutes extra because I wasn't quite sure, but I do 20 to 25 minutes in the canner, and then you're going to leave them on the counter and let them set, let the lids pop. Enjoy the music of the lids popping. That is just the best sound ever.
Tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel.
So while the salsa is processing, I'm going to move on to my pizza sauce, and the rest of this crushed tomatoes will go towards the pizza sauce. I'm going to do these in 3 batches in my Ninja because it won't all fit in at once. And so the ingredients call for onion, parsley. I'm using fresh parsley from my garden, and then a few other seasonings. I'm going to link that recipe below. I got this recipe off of Pinterest, but I'm going to mix it. You're going to see it's kind of different each time I do it, but it takes me 3 times to get everything blended together into my Ninja with all the seasoning and stuff. And then I'm going to put it on the stove, and I'm going to let this simmer for a couple of hours just to thicken up a little bit and get out any remaining water that might be in the tomatoes.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
My pizza sauce is simmering on the stove. I'm going to go ahead and get to some of these herbs that I have just left sitting in my dehydrator. I dehydrated them a couple weeks ago and I've not been able to get to them. I've just kind of put it off actually. So now I'm getting to it. I'm going to put them all in my little 4-ounce jars. I've got rosemary, parsley, cilantro, dill, mint. I've got both spearmint and orange mint because the orange mint I'm not growing this season, but I did last season, and so I'm just mixing the two together, what I had left over from last year. I have basil, sage. I don't know if I have any sage dehydrated yet, but I do have some growing that I need to dehydrate. So I'm getting all these in a jar and I'm getting them labeled, and just kind of, it's just one of those chores that it's busy work to keep me busy while I'm waiting on the pizza sauce. So the pizza has cooked down enough for me to go ahead and start canning. I get 14 jars of pizza sauce from this, and I can only do 10 jars at a time in my canner. So I've been boiling my jars. I'm going to get those out, empty them, and get those ready to fill. I fill up my jars with the pizza sauce to about an inch headspace. I want to debubble, and then I'm going to wipe the rims, put my lids and rings on. Only finger tight, then put them back into the canner, and these will process for 35 minutes. Then the next batch that I do, I have 4 more jars of the pizza sauce plus the 4 jars of tomato juice, and I'm going to process those together for another 35 minutes. working on this. I know that canning isn't everybody's cup of tea. I know not everybody really cares to watch videos like this, but I do know that there's an audience out there for this. I love it. I had always wanted to can when I was a young mom, but there was never time for me to do that. I didn't know how to do it. And so once my kids graduated from school and they started doing their college and life things, I took time to learn how to do it. And so I love it. It is just, it's awesome. It's one of the most rewarding homemaking things that I do. But I also wanted to talk to you guys. I'm thinking about changing up my schedule of videos. I do 3 videos a week right now. I do Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I do my best to have the videos up by 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's getting a lot for me to maintain that schedule. So I'm thinking about cutting back to 2 videos a week on Tuesday and Saturday, still at 10 a.m. and just kind of see how that goes. The algorithm for my channel is kind of all over the place. And so I'm trying to figure out what the best thing is to do that gets the videos to you guys, shows you guys the videos. Your help is also very important. When you comment and you like and you share and you subscribe and do all those things, that really does help my channel as well. So I'm just looking into things to see if I can help my channel to grow a little more, and we'll just kind of put it on a trial run for now. It'll start next week and we'll just see how it goes. But I really do appreciate you guys tuning in all the time and commenting. Getting to talk to you guys is just the highlight of my day. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love you to subscribe. Come back, hang out with me again. More food preservation videos are coming up, and look at this. That's gold for my shelves. I love it. Hope you guys are having a good one. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.